It occurred to me there's probably a waypoint function that I'm forgetting about involving these things. Oh, no, I can't use it yet. Good on me. Oh yeah, I think it's like I've got to actually be doing it from the, so that I'm amazed he missed me actually. I was like going, my combo is dead, but no, he whiffed. Cool. As long as they're the ones whiffing as long as they're the ones whiffing and not me, like I just did there, I am very okay with it. Even though you're dead, I choose to keep you alive in spirit. Speaking of which, that's what they say when it's like you'll live on in spirit and stuff like that. They're not referring to like, you know, actually like living on in some kind of afterlife. That'd be crazy. No, they're just saying I'm gonna keep juggling you in the air until you die. That's what they mean, or rather until your corpse disappears. That's what it's referring to. It only makes sense. Speaking of spirits, Spirit Carries On by Drem Fetta. Wonderful song. Like Vlace is really like he likes Dream Theater, and I love Dream Theater too. Like he actually kind of, I was introduced to it actually through Guitar Hero. Pull Me Under, their song on Guitar Hero World Tour, was what introduced me to Dream Theater. But I never like really looked into any of their other songs. Then Vlace went and like bought a CD. We listened to it some like in the car, and it was fucking, I loved it. It's like just really my kind of music. Like pretty much everything they do, I love. Especially the album The Astonishing. It is The Astonishing, such a good album. It's like this whole play thing. I could go on about the actual story to it, and I might if this ends up taking as long as I think it's going to. But anyway, like I found that just love the songs. But the thing is, Vlace is like much more into the heavier stuff they have. Like Drem Fetta's original album, which, don't get me wrong, is absolutely gorgeous. Like I love so many of the songs on it. Just, they're so good. But he doesn't like so much the softer stuff. Like we got a Greatest Hits album, and I love the name they gave for the Greatest Hits album, which is like Drem Fetta's Greatest Hit and 21 other pretty good songs. It's just, that sense of humor is so good. Oh gosh, I forgot there were enemies here. But yeah, so we've got that. Oh, level up, cool. Let's put this into more defense. Yes, I shall be. Oops, that was an accident. I did not mean to use that energy. That was a dash for those people who were wondering. I meant to be pressing my A key, but damn it, I freaking just jumped myself forwards out of that. Son of a bitch. But yeah, I screwed up when I was doing it. I'm screwing up with pressing a lot of the keys now. Fortunately, I'm taking less damn. Ow. Should stop talking about things going well for me. It always backfires. God, I keep like doing that kind of kick thing almost, and that nearly just chucked me out of the area again. Nearly chucked me out of it, did? But yeah, what was I talking about? Drem Fetta. Yeah, like, Vlace really just hates the lighter stuff, because on the 21 Greatest Hits album, they have a light side album and a dark side album. And both of them really solid albums, but Vlace, like, seems to regard the light side album with, like, it's kind of like, oh, it's not so good. What the shit's up with this? You fucking actually like this crap? Honestly, my favorite Drem Fetta song is on that album. The very last one of it, which I feel should be on the Dark Side album. My favorite song of Drem Fetta's is Disappear, which for the longest time, it's a sad ass song. And for the longest, what were you doing on the outskirts of it? God damn it. Like, doesn't matter, he's dead. But like it's such a sad song. Like just the music of it is sad. everything of it is just so beautiful. It's such a beautiful sadness though. See, that's what I was missing. That key there, because this means I can unlock the chest here, which I think has the revival stone. Fortunately, by me doing what I've done here, it means I'm not actually going to be losing the revival stone on the giants. Ow! That's rude. So that might actually have all been for the best. Even though I will probably just end up losing it at some other completely stupid point. Where it's like, not even difficult. It's gonna be like, I'm fighting one of these guys and they just fucking kill me because I'm not paying attention to my health. I haven't gotten any food items. And then it's just like, well, that was a good use of the revival stone. So glad I freaking didn't lose on the giants. Oh god, ow. Keep taking those hits. I've like, after the amazing amount of skill I showed on the giants, I've gone so much worse. But yeah, so like, as I was saying, Disappear, Dream Theater. The song is like, I thought it was about something completely different to what it's actually about. Well, not completely different, it's kind of similar. Ow. Oh, you just got parried! That means you're getting wrecked. Did I just like hit him without even looking his way? I know what you're going to do if I go over there, you are going to mean I like just slip out and have to kill everyone again. Now I can open this one and it will give me the revival stone, I think. The most complex lock. Down, down, down. There we go. That's the thing I was looking for. God damn, finally got it. Let's just eat both of these. Why not? Because I've already lost the health. There. Good. We've got the revival stone now. Time to head back to where we were, and then I think I'm going to finish up this recording session. So yeah, I'll keep talking about the Dream Theater thing, because that episode's going to be called Drem Fetta, or something like that. Yeah, Drem Fetta, like the cheese, like that. Already decided on the title name, if I remember that. Or if I just see it when I'm like checking through the recording. But yeah, I absolutely love like Disappear, because the song, I thought it was like about this man, like they had either a wife or like they had a significant other basically that loved someone else, and though like they still loved them, but it was like they knew it was the right thing for them to be with the one they loved, and though it was like tearing them up inside, it was like them doing what they knew had to be done for the good of their love. But the actuality of it is so much sadder. Like, the song is actually about a man's words to his wife as he's lying on her deathbed, dying from a terminal illness. And the song is like just the whole like thing of him mentioning that like they were strong like in that moment and stuff. It's like while he was trying and do words that don't need to be said and failing, it's just like it's so sad in such a beautiful way. I love the song so goddamn much. Oh, I am fanboying so hard over it, but I just cannot help it. I adore the sounds of their music. The lyrics are so good. Just everything about them is so wonderful. Ow! Fuck you! Fuck you! Is that what I get for freaking liking Dream Theater? Fucking bone to the face. You don't get to die yet. This is what you get for interrupting my fanboying. Fuck you! I'm gonna take you freaking... I like killed him 6 times over. Fucking hell. But like, oh my, my throat. Water. I was having the water bottle as I did that in my mouth, trying not to downwards attack. Thank you. Oh, that actually does a lot. I lied. It doesn't do anywhere near as much as I thought. Might be based on height. Damn it, not what I wanted to do. Oh god, you're alive. But yeah, so that was me just like going over one of their songs. Now let me tell you about The Astonishing. The Astonishing is a rock opera in one of the most literal meanings of the word, I think. It's like, it's basically a play that is done through song. There's some tracks which are like called Nomac tracks, which is an abbreviation, which is like a shortening of the word noise machines. But and those are kind of crap, but it's like meant for ambience and stuff, so I don't listen to those that much. Fortunately, they are like only a minute in length, so they don't detract too much from the overall feel of everything. They don't detract too much from the music. At least I feel they don't. But The Astonishing is the tale of this world set in the distant future, where due to like they sing this after, and it's like done in a single song, so I can't remember all of it too well, but it's like through like the greed of those in power and stuff, it's like basically kind of reverted back to monarchy and such. And I'm not sure if they ever mentioned it, but it seems like the world of it has been like one where music basically is no longer a thing. Instead, the music's given through these things called noise machines, and it's crap. It's like they're done as, I guess, a way to like keep spirits down, keep people oppressed, and such like that. And they are, I guess, controlled. I say I guess because like a lot of this is just me, like what I think the story of it is, not like the actual official one. But I feel it must be fairly close to what they've been going for, at least. Like, because it might be something completely different, but I don't know. So yeah, like it's reached this kind of monarchy thing, and Lord Nefarious, I know, such a like obviously not evil name, basically controls the land. Now, meanwhile, with him like ruling over the people and stuff, he has a son who I can never remember the name of. Like, they mention his name, but it's like in this word that it's in this section I can never quite hear properly. It's like, it sounds like Arabalza or something like that in the thing I hear, but it's almost definitely not, but that's just what I hear every time in that one lyric where they introduce him. So he's got a son who's just called a prince, and their daughter Faith. So while they've like, it starts at that thing, I think. No, it doesn't. It's the introduction or whatever, but it like then goes over to Ravenskill, which is a town wherein lies what's his name? Fuck. Ares, I think their name's Ares. Ares is the leader of the militia of the town, with his brother Gabriel, who has the gift, the very rare gift to sing. They can bring music to people with like the noise machines or such. It's like they're the only thing of music left, which I guess has some kind of magical properties in this, because of the ending of it. And so the God, I'm doing a terrible job of trying to like synopsize this at the same time as playing this game. So Ares has a son called Xander, which isn't important quite yet, but we'll get to that. I love this. I'm basically just like telling a story as I'm playing this game, because I'm just like completely almost tuned out from what's going on as I just fight these things mindlessly. And I keep breaking it up to mention how I'm totally not focusing on the game when I'm clearly focusing on the game. So yeah, oh god, that was close. So they're down in this town, like Gabriel is singing to the people, and basically there's with Ares as their kind of leader and Gabriel as their spokesperson, they're beginning a revolution again to try and make a better life for everyone in these towns. I accidentally healed. Shit. I meant to press J instead of press H. Fuck my life and fuck you for living. Not you the viewer, you this guy. I want very much the viewer keep living. You're a wonderful person, probably. If you're not, work on that. Don't like give up on it. Anyone can be a good person. Even you, Gem Jam the Flamble Wamble. Anyway, back to the astonishing. So yeah, as they're like the news of this Gabriel, who people are revering as a god for his unique gift to bring music, reaches Lord Nefarious, and seeking to see for himself truly what this man is or who they are, they go with their son, what's his name, with his son the Prince and his daughter Faith to Ravenskill to see for themselves. Upon reaching the area, they hear Gabriel they like approach the square where Gabriel is singing, and the silence falls among the crowd as he arrives. The Nefarious demands to hear Gabriel sing, and as Gabriel sings, Nefarious is reminded of a time when basically like he looks around to the people, seeing the state that they're in, and starts to think like to want a better life for them as well. He starts to see, you know, what could be if they just if you know equal and stuff. Shit, I don't know, can't remember, lost the train of thought I was going at there. But however, towards the end of it, Nefarious spots Gabriel watching her daughter, the eye, like looking at her lovingly. Gabriel's basically ends up starting like kind of a Romeo and Juliet thing with Faith, where and seeing this becomes outraged, demanding Gabriel, like just getting essentially snapped out of it, and demanding Gabriel be brought before him in 3 days or he'll burn Ravenskill to the ground. The citizens of Ravenskill prevent this, with the militia rather, and Ares defend their brother, allowing him to escape. He manages to get away with it. It's just like, there's this whole "Brother, can you hear me" motif throughout it, which is wonderful, and it like culminates in like the best thing in the ending, which is the start of the final song on it. Did I just get knocked back by my own explosion? I feel I did. Whatever. No, I got hit. But like, so after he's escaped and headed off, and they can't find him, the prince ends up finding Xander, Ares' son, and follows him home, whereupon opening the door, Xander knocks Xander knocks the prince unconscious, just somehow knowing that they're there. The prince knocks Xander unconscious, and then waits for Ares to arrive. Once Ares gets back, he finds his son being held essentially ransom by the prince. And the prince also tempts him with offers of a life of the better life that he wants, but for his son and himself, kind of, I don't know, if he gives up Gabriel. And so feeling he has no choice but to help his son, Ares goes to betray Gabriel, saying that saying there's some opportunity for some kind of revolution thing at this place called Heaven's Cove, where the prince is waiting for him. However, as they approach it, as Ares and Gabriel approach it, Ares begins to have second thoughts of it, and they're like remembering his brother's words that he would always be there by his side when they needed him. Remembering Gabriel's words, rather, to be specific. He ends up instead fighting against the prince himself and dying in front of his son, who had followed him as he went out there. And thanks to this fight, though, Gabriel's able to escape once again. Oh wait, we're almost here. We're almost back at the thing. In fact, I think we'll be. Yep, here we are. God, you know what? I'm just gonna fight some shit while I finish up my story of the Astonishing. We're pretty close to the end, guys. So having Gabriel escaped, having Gabriel not being quite there, like he was never detected by the prince. The prince sees something coming out of the shadow. Someone in the shadow. Ow! I forgot they did that. Okay. So he sees something in the shadows, and assuming it to be Gabriel, stabs it before he truly grasps what it is. And it turns out that they are it's his sister Faith, who I think that might have been why Gabriel was over at Heaven's Cove for some reason, like something to do with Faith and them. I'm gonna get up 3,000 gold so I can buy a key. Then I'm gonna go over and save the game once I've bought that key. Having killed his own sister, mourning her loss, the prince begs Gabriel to use his gift to bring her back, because like I said, it's magic. Music is magic in this, so that's a thing. I'm not sure when it's told that that is the case, but it clearly is in some way. However, the scream, yeah, that's so fitting to this dying thing. He screams, but he has a scream of just pain as his either brother or Faith dies. Basically, his love and his brother have both been taken from him, and that destroys his voice. So without that, he can no longer sing. But the people have I guess gotten his gift, or like people come to support their savior, and using their voices, raising their voices in song, his gift returns, and he's able to use it to bring Faith back to life, but not his brother, who you'd think maybe would have been more of an important thing. But anyway, his love returns, and after having seen the causes of like what he'd go to, after seeing the damage of what he's gone to, he ends up trying to he basically ends up wanting to make a better world and convince his father to do so and some shit like that. And I'm not doing it anywhere near the justice it deserves by like this synopsis, but I just kind of felt like I should talk about it. Especially because this is probably going to be like a video of just entirely me talking about this, so this is more going to be like Dream Theater, the astonishing review with Dust gameplay in the background. But like the whole thing, it's got great music to it, and though the story, like, I'm not doing it particular justice here, it works really, really well with the music. They get some amazing moments going off with it. Oh god, I'm what just hit me? What the hell just hit me there? Anyway, but yeah, it leads to this final thing where, like, in the final song of it, Gabriel like hears the voice of his brother, like basically telling him to guide his son through that better life that he promised him, as it's finally going to be achieved with his sacrifice. And the words of it are just so, the final song like hints back at it's like uses so many reprises, like reprises of other stuff, I think it is the word I'm looking for, of the previous songs on the album, and it is gorgeous. I like just give some of the songs of it a listen to at least. If not, buy the and like if you like them, buy the goddamn album. It's a gorgeous like thing. Outside of the Nomak tracks, there's very few songs on it which I'd say don't have at least some merit to them. Only like I've got like an MP3 playlist thing or whatever, like a media player playlist thing of my favorites. I have a lot of songs on there because I like a lot of music, but I do kind of pick and choose with a lot of albums. And the Astonishing, there's only, outside of the Nomak tracks, there's only one song I think that didn't make it onto the favorites list. And like that is like if a thing can do that, it's like I feel that's pretty. Oh god, I wasn't paying attention. Whoops. Holding. Anyway, but yeah, it's really worth a listen. Oh god damn it! If I hadn't taken that hit, this would have been such a better like return to this place. Instead, it's shit and ruined now. I'm gonna just kill myself. No. But yeah, it's my ending for this thing has basically been like just me droning on and on about the Astonishing. But seriously, it's a great album. Give it a listen if you can. Freaking, I love Drem Fetta. That's the thing you should take away from this. Anyway, this has been Caberea. Exit things that are said and stuff. I will be back with more dust at some point, hopefully. This is probably, I don't know how long this recording's been going on for, but hopefully it was enjoyable. I might have to edit it down. I'll probably do like the thing I did with the worst lock, with the long episodes of that, where I have a full video and then like highlights. So I don't know how I'll like go about naming it. I'll call it like, I don't know. No, give me ideas for what I should call the highlighter of this. Maybe just dust highlights. I don't know. Fuck it. Goodbye, good night stuff. Outro thing. Ciao.